And so, questions. I'm going to open it up for questions. Let me unmute you. All right, Jocelyn. When I say live events, I'm not talking Facebook Live or YouTube Live. I'm talking about a 3-day intensive where we meet face to face.
Okay. Okay.
They're the easiest to do sometimes. You can do the local library if you want to say local. You can travel if you want.
Okay.
What other questions do you have?
I'm just writing some notes. There's a lot of possibilities here.
This is my favorite part and also makes me the most money. And also, you capture money because people who can't afford your high stuff get you at the low stuff. And they're happy.
Right.
Were you jotting down questions? I hope you were. I know it's a lot of info. So I have to break that stuff up.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. I was just trying to, relate it to what could I do? And there's so many possibilities here.
What are you thinking? Just say them out loud. Let's brainstorm out loud.
I like the coaching idea. I like both the one-on-one and the group coaching, like small groups. I also like the idea of the live intensives where, have just maybe a handful of people who bring their laptops and bring their accounting questions, something like that. Maybe like a financial retreat, something like that. The membership thing, I definitely would like to do something like that. And
yeah, like a financial health retreat, right? Like you're looking at the financial health.
Yeah.
Like what's going on? What would you do in that one?
That one I would like for people to come with their, financial information and go over it, to review it, what, things that they could do to improve.
Oh my goodness, that's how to optimize, how to improve, what was it? Is it save more? What would be the benefits? I like this idea. I'm just wondering how to say it. What do they get out of it? Do you tell them what to stop paying money on? Do you tell them what they should, like tell me what you would do.
Yeah, I would definitely make some recommendations on how they can improve their bottom line. Things that maybe they're spending money on that, maybe they could reconsider. Maybe ways to improve with other systems that they can put in place. Making sure that they understand what it is that they're looking at. It's easy to run a report, but do you know how to read it? What is it telling you?
I like this. You're like, how to improve your financial health. If you are finding blank, if you're finding that you don't have enough for blank, come here and we will do a complete financial health restoration audit and tell you what to do to get you back financially on track. I love that. I'd go. I didn't think I'd need to go. I'd go to that. No, I'm not joking. Like you're going to look at me and then, on your sales page, say what you're going to do. Look and see where you need to save more. Look and see. Hold on. Baby. Okay. Okay. She said, bye, Daddy. She said, bye. Hi, Roslyn. Hey.
Hi.
So, yeah, in your sales page, just really talk about those benefits. Like the end result is, it has to be sort of specific because I think that sells better. But say, look and see what maybe you need to stop investing in, right? Is that what it would be too?
Yeah, that too. Yep.
What you need to put more money into, right? Girl, sell it. I like that.
Yeah, I just have to write it up and, structure it. That's the thing.
You can get a new web page. You can do a web page hold on. You can get a new web page yourself, or you can hire it out, or you can do ClickFunnels or lead pages. Although lead pages for sales page isn't really the best.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe ClickFunnels is good for sales page, or you can do it on your website.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like, hey, and then that's what you promote. Like, let's do a financial health audit, light event. You could do paid marketing for that. And there's two ways to do it. You can have your email list. You want to subscribe to that. Your social media, if my social media is business and personal. So my business personal ones means a lot of the people I've friended are potential clients, right? So when I, put something out there, they're seeing it. So you do your social media posts. You can go directly, if people see that page, like maybe you advertise for it, maybe you go, hey, let's jump on the phone and talk about your business and what I can help you with. So that might be a phone sale closer if people don't know you as well, but they're intrigued if you wanted to do paid advertising for it or marketing and get people to that sales page. But definitely to your own list, right? That you're building through all the lead generation.
Mm-hmm.
How many people you have on your list?
I don't know. I have to go and look at my MailChimp account to see exactly how many people have signed up. I did offer a free thing product. As soon as they go to my webpage, they can put their email address in and get the free download. So, but I haven't checked it in a while. It's been a while since I looked at it to see, how many people have actually downloaded.
Well, do like a free webinar based off what's the financial health of your business, and um, so people can see it and make it part of a free training bundle. Or you can do a free training bundle. Do you have any videos written by chance or video tutorials?
I don't have any videos right now, but I would like to do something like that.
As you do, like just one by one as you make it, like add a little snippet, like, it doesn't have to be all your good stuff, but one of your good stuff. Maybe if it's like 10 videos, one video that's really good, into the free training bundle. And that's a really good lead magnet as well.
So how long do you think the video should be?
I don't do anything by length. I do it by content.
Mm-hmm. I don't want it to be too long that they end up, tuning out after a while.
Right, right. So usually just one concept per video.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be how to know when you need to stop investing in something or something you would know,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or how to know when how to save more money by having clean books,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you just walk through, this is what you're looking at, this is what you do, and if you see this, that's when you know that's a savings because of blank. Whatever you fill in the blanks because you can see the return didn't here. And so maybe you teach them how to correlate that so they can see it and make sure they know they're tracking their expenses the best. Or whatever. This is you, right? But I could see that being a freebie. You can put that video on YouTube, but also go, hey, get the free training bundle. And I think every free training bundles need to be like, my next live event is blank day. This is how much it costs, right? And then put a webinar, or maybe you going over your concept of, what you do and how you help, how it's more than just keeping the books clean. It's that added level of analysis on how to make your business do better by knowing your books.
Mm-hmm.
That's what no one's ever talks about. Like, how can I optimize by knowing that?
Right.
Right? So I like free training bundles. So, John, you got to go downstairs. He wants to be daddy daycare, but man, he doesn't have any instincts for kids, man. Like, you're not going to do what I'm doing. I'm like, yeah. I cannot do this. I had no instincts. Okay. What was I going to say? Right. So, so I'm going to take like the first parts of all these videos where I go over what I'm going to explain. That's going to go on YouTube. I might even have like a coaching segment, and I'm going to put that, like the free, like I have this thing where I learned how to outsource my email, and I think that's easy, although someone would probably pay me for that. I'm like, this is easy, but I know it shows that I can show you how to outsource. So I'm going to put that free one on YouTube, and show the rest and like, hey, sign up here to the free training bundle and you'll get this plus more, right? And I know from YouTube that will get people. So this could be with your face, not without your face, just a PowerPoint. I know it's going to convert people onto my email list where I then later sell to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't tell me people aren't trying to figure out. I know I Googled it and no one gave me any good answers.
Okay.
And so then it'll lead back to 2-hour entrepreneur and that autoresponder I have for that.
Right. Okay.
What else are you thinking when you saw the other ones? So yeah, I think right now you were like, I had a lot of ideas. All it is right now is just writing down on a notepad for each one, what you get, how much involvement it's going to be, what the structure is going to be like, and how much it's going to cost. Like I have one that's like Black Diamonds Mastermind. It hasn't done that well,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like I only have 1 or 2 people.
And what
But
is that? So what is that?
it's just you get the group coaching calls plus investing made easy. From
Okay.
like 500 to 650 a month. If you're a previous client, it's 500. If you're just new and just sign up, it's 650 a month. I still keep it, but I don't put it on my front page because people aren't signing up for it like that. But it's a phone sale thing where if you want the group coaching and that's what you say, not one-on-one, I'll tell you about my 10-week or the month-to-month with that one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But this can be, and so they don't all work out. But my 1,500 for 10 weeks, people love that. My 5,000 for 10 weeks, then the one-on-one and the level of access and the full year of this. And you get like the one-on-one retreat, right? People love that. They're like, this is everything I wanted. Right? And I'm just saying that because some are going to work great and some people are like, they don't really get the value.
Right.
So honestly, it goes from like, $47 to $1,500.
Okay.
They say you should have a tier 4 times at each level. It just happens that doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So you suggest using something like lead pages to do this?
To do what?
To set up a sales page for the group?
No, I corrected myself. Lead page, not first. I don't think they do sales pages. They might. Let me look. Let me see if Lead Pages has a sales template. Because if they do, Lead Page is great because it's really good for getting email lists for like, hey, sign up for this one item.
Or you could,
Let me see if they have templates for sell pages.
MailChimp would work too, I wonder.
What's that?
So I was just wondering, would MailChimp work?
You know what? Lead Pages does. Lead Pages I like. I have like 60 different templates because it's different things, but they don't charge you for extra. Yeah, they do have sales page templates.
Okay.
And to purchase, they can go straight to, maybe you just have a PayPal link.
Okay.
Yeah, you can definitely do it. I did not know they had sales pages. I was using ClickFunnels, but maybe I could have used these. So, pretty excited?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of information. I just need to brainstorm, and it would be helpful to have somebody take a look at it. I'd like to get the perspective of someone that's a business owner to say, hey, is this something that would interest you? Does this
You should definitely do that. I
get
do
a
it all
touch
the
their
time.
eyes?
I do it all the time. You should definitely do that. So right now, I would say your first steps with this, just like the last time, write down the structures of what you'd like to do. And then we'll start, one at a time. You can just show business owners. What is it? What do you think about that? And, be open to it. People try to be nice, so don't be, super defensive. If they say, I don't get this,
Mm-hmm.
then okay, I need to reword it in a way so people get exactly what is happening.
Right.
So you're like, restructure, blah, blah, blah. They're like, what's that?
Yeah, I
Because
don't
some
want.
people I know are so vague. They're like, use innovative techniques for what? Whereas if you just said, learn how to see what's causing you too much money so you can cut it off quickly, right? Like if you would have said that versus restructuring, blah, 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 I'm going to do it with more direct. So this is like a marketing tip as well. Just say what they're going to get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like to put it in simple language and not use big words, so to speak.
So when you shift it around and they're not being enthusiastic, then okay, I need to say what they're getting more clearly because right now it's too vague and they're like, why would I need that?
Mm-hmm.
Restructuring my business, I don't know. Restructuring my expense, I don't know what that means.
Right.
How to make sure you're not losing money on bad prospects. Oh, okay. How to find lost money. All right. In your business. You know, how to gain 20% more profit margins by having cleaner books. Okay. I know the word profit margin and 20% more. Does this make sense when you're getting your words around what you deliver? Just being very clear. Go straight from blah, blah, blah to this is what you're going to get. Does that help a little bit?
Yeah.
That literally, your sales page doesn't have to be 18 million pages long.
Mm-hmm.
It can be short. For now. As
Yeah.
you get more sophisticated, you can do a more ornate sales page. Right now, just get it out and call it a day.
Yeah, the perfectionist in me is going to delay it.
Perfection in business, they're not bad. They're enemies.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you just got to do it and just put it out there and tweak it as you go along.
I had 3 properties, and I was like, I gotta share this with people. I can help people. That was like 5 years ago. And my husband's like, don't you need 20? I was like, I'm not waiting until 20. I'm like 50. And, you know, you got to be willing to, like, put yourself out there and see if they want it. Like, should I have waited 10 more years to build what I built and to help who I've helped and explained it the way that I needed to explain it so people could get it, right?
Right.
Do you need to wait 10 years? So your perfectionist will make you wait 10 years for it. But people like me need to hear that you can say, I didn't know I can clear up 25% more profit or monthly cash revenue by doing blank. I didn't know that. Or whatever it is you do, right? Because it's all about money. But if you would have told me that instead of like big language, I would have signed up months ago. I don't need a fancy this and that. Like, honestly, I watch YouTube videos for people in like their closet, but I don't care. I care with what they have to say. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And I get people to understand that they don't care if you have a bag over your head as long as what you're saying is what they were looking for. And you turn to the internet for information. Give it to them, but also tell them, you know, so perfectionism, no. Get it out your head. Whenever you think, Lisa's built multi-6 figures with 3 houses as a real estate investing coach. Now, I'm not bad at it. I've helped so many people. I'm really good at helping. You know what I mean? Like, my experience levels is high because of that. But just understand it wasn't about how many I had. It was like, can you help me get those goals you said you could help me get? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And if you have a conversation, it's not about how many clients you've helped at. Say you want to do $500,000 a year clients, and right now you do 200. Just an example. It's not necessarily about how many 500,000 a year clients you've done already. If this is your first, it is I help clients obtain blank, blank, and blank. I can help you obtain blank, blank. It doesn't matter if you're 200 or 500. I'm going to do the same concept. Does that make sense? But even in your sales, like that perfectionism doesn't have to stop you because instead of focusing on what, you know, how many, it's like, no, these are the results I'm going to give you. So that is what you're going to get by the end of it. Does that make sense? A difference in restructuring how that conversation, that sales conversation can go?
Yeah, definitely.
It's not about your experience. It's how you can help them because of it. Or it's not about who you helped. It's what you can do for them. But just be clear about it.
Yep.
This is the fun part. I love coming up with new products. Now, if you look at my Think Give It Back end, I have so many products, but I only show 6 on my homepage.
Wow.
So I do that because there's too many.
Yeah.
So phone sales, my lady who does my phone sales, in addition to what I do, she'll say, do you want one-on-one coaching? Do you want group coaching? Or do you just want to learn on your own, self-paced? You don't get every single option out there. If you learn better with self-paced, you're going to get the self-paced by the standalone video option, which will be at a lower price. But we don't give them too many choices. We ask them first what their desire is. So you can take that with you too when we get to that portion.
Right.
Was this helpful?
Yes, it is. I just have to sit down and craft something up. That's what I have.
This is my favorite part.
Not mine when my brain is on overdrive thinking about a bunch of things at one time.
Write Write it down, capture those thoughts.
Yeah.
Right? Capture it. You might revisit it. So I did it, for 2,500, I was doing like a 3-day intensive and you get 5 weeks of group coaching, or like a 3-hour intensive and 5 weeks of group coaching. And I was trying to do that. It lasted I did 2 sales with that. And it sucked because one guy gave his money back because he like scheduled like every day. He's like, well, it's only 5 weeks. I was like, here's your money. I don't want to talk to you every day.
Seriously, that should just be common sense, though, you know. But
yeah, I gave him his money back. Like, I don't want to work with you. Learn about our business. Made him sign something saying, I'll give you the money back, but proprietary information. Don't do this. No slander. Another girl, I did it, and like I still haven't had that 3-hour with her, but like, or 5 weeks, and it just didn't work. So I'm like, no more 25. Like, so you're gonna do stuff that like they don't work, and that's okay. And it doesn't not work because people won't buy it. You just may not like the commitment you made for it.
Right, or the people that it attracts, the market that it's attracting may not work for you.
Right. It was attracting people who were like going to use every single bit of that 2,500, whereas the people who were paying 5,000 were like, nah, we're cool.
Right.
Like grasping for me for that reduced price, and I was just like, that's not how I want this thing to go. And some things I spent a few months on, it didn't work. I'm going to retry the virtual summit thing. I'm thinking to do a virtual summit on investing out of state.